Thanks, Christina. 5:32 now, and as Christina was just showing us, those storms last night led to quite a bit of damage across parts of the region, and one of those hard-hit areas, Campbell County.
We've gotten reports of large trees blocking some major intersections and a shed roof being torn off and tossed into the road.
And WSLS 10's Erin Brookshire, she joins us live this morning from Campbell County with a look at some of the damage. And Erin, I imagine as the sun's coming up, you're probably starting to see more and more of this damage.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. As the sun is coming up, we are starting to see more damage. We're going to start getting more damage reports as well with those trees falling into the road. Right now, we're on Old Plantation Drive in Lynchburg. I want to step out of the way and show you what we're seeing. A tree has fallen across the road here, completely blocking it. You can also see power crews here working to get power restored to this area. It looks like the tree knocked down the line when it fell down. And this is what we really are seeing in areas all across Campbell County. Not as big of trees as this blocking the road, but we have seen some brush out in the roads, some limbs that have broken off, fallen out into the roads. And we're going to see more and more of those as people head out the door to work this morning. More of those reports will continue pouring in throughout the morning. So keep that in mind. Watch out for those areas. Also keep in mind that with the power outages, a lot of those intersections won't have power. So if you pull up to an intersection that doesn't have power, you're supposed to treat it like a four-way stop. Make sure no traffic's coming through before you go ahead. Keep that in mind because we could see those power outages lasting at least through the morning, maybe longer throughout the day as well. So you will want to give yourself plenty of extra time as you head out the door this morning to watch out for some of the issues that you may face. Live in Lynchburg, I'm Erin Brookshire, WSLS 10.
Many people waking up to damage across the region after those strong storms last night. One of the hardest hit areas, Campbell County.
Still nearly 4,000 people there without power this morning. We've gotten reports of large trees down, blocking some major intersections, as well as a shed being torn off of a roof being torn off of a shed and then tossed into the road.
WSLS 10's Erin Brookshire live in Campbell County this morning. Erin, what kind of damage have you been seeing?
Good morning, guys. Yeah, we have been seeing some pretty bad damage where we are right now on Old Plantation Drive. A tree, as you can see behind me, has fallen across the road. It actually fell on some power lines here, knocked out power. Appalachian Power crews were out here restoring power to this area. So that line has been put back in place, but the tree here still in the road. Within the past 2 to 3 minutes, VDOT crews just showed up here. They're figuring out how they're going to get this tree out of the road, reopen this road to traffic. They've brought several vehicles. They're going to try and get this out of the way as quickly as possible. So as people are heading out to work, they can get there smoothly. Already we've seen several cars driving up this road having to turn around because it is closed, as you can see, in both directions. We've gotten more reports as well on Timberlake Drive of similar fallen trees like this. It really looks like a straight line of wind pushed through, affecting this one area. A lot of the other areas we've seen, we drove here from Roanoke, so through Roanoke, Botetourt, parts of Bedford. We didn't really see a whole lot of damage. Once we came into Campbell County and Lynchburg, that's when we started seeing some of these trees falling over, bushes or brush that had fallen into the road. So keep that in mind as you head out the door this morning. Even if you don't see huge trees like the one behind me, there could still be limbs that could affect your commute. So you will want to leave a little bit early this morning just to be on the safe side. Live in Lynchburg, I'm Erin Brookshire, WSLS 10.
6:32 now, and strong storms last night led to damage in many parts of the region. One of the hard-hit areas, Campbell County.
We've gotten reports of large trees blocking some major intersections. We've shown you those this morning. And a shed roof being torn off, tossed into the road.
WSLS 10's Erin Brookshire. She joins us now live from Campbell County with a look at some of the damage. Erin, you've been showing us that tree that's been blocking a road. What else have you found?
Yeah, Patrick and Jenna, that tree was blocking Old Plantation Drive all morning long. When we talked to you last time, VDOT crews had just shown up. Within the last 20 to 25 minutes, they have pushed that tree out of the way. Old Plantation Road is back open. Now we're on Timberlake Drive, where we're seeing similar damage right now. Lots of trees in this area have fallen. You can see behind me, this giant tree has fallen on top of a house here on Timberlake Drive. A little bit further up the road, there's a tree that goes across the road, so blocking off part of the road here. And that's what neighbors say they have been seeing all across this area. Trees and branches that have broken off, landed on roofs, landed on the roads, in the driveways. So you will want to make sure if you are headed out this morning, give yourself plenty of extra time. We're likely going to get more of these storm and damage reports as more people wake up this morning, start realizing some of the damage that they have in their yard, out on the roads. So give yourself plenty of extra time on the roads this morning, because we will likely see more and more closures throughout the morning as crews are working to get out, get those trees cleared out of the road. Live in Lynchburg, I'm Erin Brookshire, WSLS 10.